Your friendly, unabashed cup cutter. I slice through the turf like warm butter, planting dreams in the grass, one putt under. Your friendly, unabashed cup cutter.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, your friendly unabashed cup cutter. If you're new to the podcast, you know there are a few things that I like to do. One, I like to have a weekly episodes with my guys where we talk about golf. The second thing I like to do is talk about greenskeeping from my perspective. Because as you guys know, this is your friendly unabashed cup cutter golf podcast. I cut cups for a living. Why not? Let's talk about it. The third thing that I like to do is travel my 1971 Volkswagen bus and have conversations. Folks, you guys know I love to talk. I talk to superintendents, cart girls, club fitters, club pros, you name it. I love to talk to everybody. And we got invited out to here in Stonegate. Now, folks, let me tell you this real quick. I thought it was in BFE. I did not know where in the hell I was going, but then now I'm happy that I found this place. I'm here at Stonegate in Salavita with Nathan Vaughn. Brother.
Nice to meet you, man.
Thank you very much for, thank you, sir. Thank you for wanting to be on the podcast. Nathan, you are the superintendent here at
Stonegate.
At Stonegate.
Yes,
Bro,
sir, I am.
it's freaking awesome.
36 holes.
No shit, yeah, bro. It's awesome. And again, thank you for wanting to be on the podcast.
Absolutely.
So before we get started talking about you being a superintendent,
Okay.
you being about the track, folks, you guys know here at my golf podcast that I do here, I don't like to do a lot of reviews on golf courses. That's something that I don't do. I know a lot of folks love me to talk about their greens and such like that. Guys, I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking to Nathan Vaughn. So Nathan, before we get started again about your track and your journey of being a superintendent, where are you from?
So I'm originally from Northwest Indiana.
Okay.
Just right outside of Chicago.
Okay.
If you're familiar where they're trying to build the new Bears Stadium up there.
Yep.
Literally, that's where I'm at.
Oh, no shit.
Right across the street of the course that I played many times. So it's literally right there next to Chicago.
Oh, no shit, bro. So then if you're originally from Indiana, then when eventually did you come down here?
2013.
Oh, no shit.
So my wife and I graduated college same time.
Okay.
In 2012. And then that's when we decided to move down. She works she wanted to be a dolphin trainer. Okay. So we kind of moved to the Clearwater area. She worked with Winter, the dolphin.
No shit.
Yeah. And
too fucking cool.
Yeah. So, and she asked me, that's what I want to do. I was like, well, I want to work on golf courses. I think Florida's a pretty good place to go do that.
Yeah.
So, we just made the move down and been down here ever since.
In 2013.
Yep.
So you said, though, that you wanted to work at golf courses. Was that always from the beginning? So what's your journey then on?
So going all the way back to when I was 15, 16 years old, the very first job I ever got was on a par 3 course.
Okay.
So I got that job because my uncle used to work there. Okay. So I just kind of grew up in the industry a little bit.
No shit, bro.
So yeah, I just started doing it way back when, had always had some type of outdoor job like landscaping, anything like that. Started with that one and then just worked my way up to here.
Bro, and your course was amazing.
Thank you.
You've done an amazing job here. Your crew has done an amazing job. I'm not going to say anything about no plugs or some greens or anything like that, but I was still very, very much so impressed. Don't need to say anything. I enjoyed it. That's, again, somebody had actually texted me, "Dave, tell me how the greens are." I'm like, that's not my thing. My thing is to talk to you. But my guys, Brandon and Vic, we had a great time. The course was awesome. But getting back to that, so what was your first job then? What did you do?
So I was more of the, hey, go hand mow the clubhouse lawn and do all the weed eating. And there was batting cages at the course. It was just par 3 course, so they had other stuff too. So go clean up all the balls out of the batting cages, go pick the balls on the driving range, that kind of stuff. And then it progressed each year to mowing collars and going out and doing course setup and cutting the cups, things like that. So
when did the turn happen then for you to make it professionally? Like, you know what, I can make a career out of this.
So there was a period of time from when we graduated college.
Okay.
What did you?
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
What did you graduate with then?
Oh, I have a bachelor's degree in business administration.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So normally, that was kind of plan B for me originally. I wanted to be an NFL player. Didn't happen, obviously, for reasons. But so that was my default, was to just kind of go into business and make something of it. Wanted to do something with sports. And then finally that all just came full circle. But kind of going back to the thing, once we graduated, I got a job at a different course, it was a municipal course still, but it was a championship course. And that's where I started to learn the ins and outs of, this is irrigation, this is spraying, and heights of cut on a mower. And I started to learn that at that job, and I was like, yeah, this is it. That's what kind of, I'm interested in learning more about this. And so then right after that, we moved down here and
no shit, just worked your way up.
Learn more every day.
It's amazing how people don't realize that as a superintendent, and I've talked to a lot of them, I worked with a lot of them, amazing guys, talked to a lot of past presidents like I talked about before with the GCA. People don't realize that you can go from cutting grass or raking a bunker all the way to, gentlemen, you guys need to go rake that bunker. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you do your rounds and everything, but...
Well, and that's the thing, too. As soon as we got down here, I didn't have any contacts down here. I didn't know anything. I literally had my resume, and I walked from course to course asking for the superintendent and introducing myself. I didn't know anything about any job boards or anything like that. I literally just looked up all the golf courses over there in Pinellas and just went from course to course. And that's how I got my first job over there.
No shit, bro. And what year was this?
2013.
No shit. Wow.
So I went from that,
Yeah.
a bunker guy, because that's what you do when you first hire in.
Yeah.
In 2013, and now in 2026, I manage 36 holes.
It's fucking awesome. It's amazing how I know two guys, two young gentlemen over at River Hills and also at my track at Temple Palms. These guys are in their early 20s and they're itchy. I call Grayson that I work with, Grayson, I call him Wonder Bread just because he's a tall white boy. He's amazing, right? He loves what they do. And the fact that I'm like, and then he's still a caring guy, whatever, talking with all the guys. I know that he'll make it. He'll keep on going. And same thing, other thing.
Yeah.
Like with you found that I could do this. I love being outside. Start off at the bunker, and now you're managing 36 holes. Dude, that's fucking awesome, dude. So, real quick, you gotta just ask, because again, this is just a fluid conversation.
Yeah.
Your wife wanted to work with dolphins. I just gotta keep diving into that.
You're good.
Not the fact that I ride dolphins as Aquaman stunt double. Just kidding. How did that? I mean, so you guys were on that side of the bay.
Yeah. So we stayed right off the bridge over there in I'm blanking.
Not near St. Pete, was it?
It wasn't St. Pete. Largo was where the course was.
Okay, yeah, okay.
What's right before? As soon as you get over the bridge from Tampa.
I mean, I know that.
What's right?
Oh my God, St. Pete, the whole area. I know what you're talking about.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Technically,
Yeah.
Well, that's where we moved to.
Okay.
And then she worked in Clearwater. I worked in Largo at Bardmore and Bayou.
Yeah.
But what she wanted to do, her lifelong dream was to be a dolphin trainer.
No shit.
So she actually majored in psychology with a minor in biology, marine biology.
Yeah.
So and that's the training aspect, was more the psychology more than the science of it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So she went and did that, and we were there for about 6 months. And then she got another internship over at Disney, working at the seas with Nemo and Friends.
No shit. Too cool.
And so she did that. She worked at SeaWorld at the same time. So she was doing 2 part-time things. And then I worked at Marriott when we moved over to Orlando.
Okay.
And I worked under a superintendent by the name of Chris Flynn.
Okay.
Well, he's now the superintendent of Bay Hill.
No shit.
Yeah. So
you got like the really good training. A great mentor.
I didn't realize it at the time, but yes. Now, just a little heads up from everybody. I'm from up north, okay?
Yeah.
There's a little different mindset up north.
Yeah.
Right?
I got you.
We're very straight to the point, quick, get it done.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next task.
That's not Florida.
Yep.
So I was a little too hyper.
Yeah.
When I first got down
You were
there.
eager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. And so there was a little bumping of heads there, and just me being prideful.
Yep.
So looking back on it, like I connect with him still.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
And everything's all good. A little bumping of heads there, but everything worked out well. And that was the start of me understanding that you kind of have to simmer down a little bit, collect yourself,
Yep.
and pay attention to what you're learning.
How long did you work for him for? How long did you work for him?
I was there for a year.
Okay.
And then there was an opportunity to kind of be an assistant in training at the Disney courses.
Oh, wow.
So I went over there and I worked at the Palm, Magnolia, Oak Trail, because that shop's run, it's one shop, all 3 courses. So I was there for about 4 years, learned, worked my way up there, learned how to spray, was kind of positioned on a course, and right after that, I got an opportunity to go work at Isleworth as a spray tech. And I was like, well, that's a pretty prominent course. I think I better check that out. Kind of get that private kind of experience and lifestyle. So I went there, worked there for about a year, and then Disney called me back and said, we got a superintendent position open. Are you interested? Yes, I am.
Of course.
So I went back to Disney, was there for another 4 years as a superintendent, moved up from Oak Trail to Magnolia. I helped do the grow-in for the recent renovation they did over there.
No shit.
And then as soon as that was about to open, this opportunity opened up, and I've been here for about 3.5 years now.
No shit, man. Dude, that is amazing. The fact that you started off with just cutting grass and messing around with bunkers to going all over. I mean, even going from Indiana down here to Clearwater area, that side of the bay, to where you're at now. Dude, it's amazing. I mean, the fact that, again, I see the 2 other younger guys, you have that drive of being outside, wanting to do it, and like, I can make a living off of this. It's amazing. And not shying away from opportunities. Because, I mean, as you know, you got to like build that repertoire, that resume, and get that experience, Yeah,
and that's one thing that, any young guys out there that really want to move up in this industry, just talk to your superintendent. They've been there, they've done that, they know what it takes to get where they're at. Just ask them questions.
Yeah.
From my experience, the more questions you ask, the more engaged you seem, and the more interested they're going to be in you.
Of course.
So,
of course.
that's the best thing you could do is just ask questions.
Of course. And the biggest thing is you don't care. Wouldn't say wouldn't care. If whatever the job or task that needs to be at hand to do it, digging a trench, fixing a line, whatever it may be, as long as you're eager and wanting to do it, I need that guy on my team.
Yep.
Exactly. All right. So before we dive a little bit more into here and also more into, I got some questions in here that I want to ask you about as being a superintendent and so forth. Let's talk about golf a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I know you say you like to golf. When did you get into golf?
I would say sometime around my freshman year in high school.
Okay.
I knew my dad and my grandpa, my uncle, they all played golf, but I was just like, it's golf. I was a football and soccer guy. It's like, it's golf.
Yeah.
And then my buddies that I hung around with, they're like, oh yeah, I golf with my dad sometimes. I was like, why? Golf sounds boring.
Yeah.
They're like, well, come on out with us. And so I went out and I was like, you know what, this is a challenge. And I was always, if I find a challenge, I want to perfect the challenge.
Of course, yeah.
And so I kind of got interested in it there. And then one of the fun things we used to do at night, we used to go to this like arcade / driving range kind of thing that we had back in Indiana. And right next to it was Starbucks. So we used to go to Starbucks, get our extra large Frappuccinos, go to the driving range and just bang balls all night.
Wow.
And I got to the point where I was getting better than my buddies. And I was just like, I'm going to start beating them out in the course. So
yeah.
I just started played in high school.
Oh, shit.
I was mainly self-taught. I've only had a few lessons here and there. So like I've only broke 80 twice, but that was a long time ago. I'm happy if I break 90 now.
That's awesome. Well, I did shoot, I think, was an 85 here for the first time.
Nice.
So I'm happy with that. And that was on half a gummy. So I was feeling pretty good. It was awesome. No shit, man. So do you still get a chance to play with your dad or anything like that stuff? Or is he still with?
Yeah, he's still with us, but he lives in Indiana. So
okay.
I only see him a few times a year.
Gotcha.
I remember we were just starting to play a little bit before I moved down here.
Okay.
Here and there. It didn't. He was still working in the steel mills at the time. So
Okay.
if you know that shift work life, it's hard to find time to really do things.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I did get to experience that, but not as much as we probably should have.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm still trying to get my stepdad to come back out, and he's, as you know, they're getting older and stuff like that, and it's just getting harder to move and bend over and fix their ball marks. Because I'll tell you what, right now, if my stepdad came out with me golfing and he didn't fix his ball mark, I'd give him shit. I give all my buddies shit. I mean, anyway, so let's talk about your favorite movie, your favorite golf movie. I'll give
Favorite golf movie. Okay.
Top three.
Sorry, I just want to think about it for a second.
No, it's okay.
You know
'cause there's
what?
a bunch of them.
The first two that come to mind are Legend of Bagger Vance
Okay, with Will Smith. Yep.
and The Greatest Game Ever Played.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. Don't know why. It was just kind of like that little underdog story. I just like both of those a lot.
Yeah.
And then trying to think. A lot of people want to say, "Oh, Caddyshack," and
Caddyshack is.
Happy Gilmore, and
Yeah.
like all those. But it's like, Tin Cup's good.
Yeah.
It's good, but I know there's one I'm missing right now that it's like on the tip. I'm trying to.
There's so many of them, man. I don't even know.
Dang it! What is it?
Who's in it?
I'm blanking. I just know I'm missing it.
It's all good. I'm missing it too.
But yeah, I would say those two for sure.
Yeah.
Are probably my most favorites.
Yeah.
So
I'll
go with the top two.
Yeah, I like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man. No, that's good shit, man. Yeah, it's funny. Like I don't even put, like you mentioned earlier, I don't even put Happy Gilmore in my top three. I love Happy Gilmore. I love Billy Madison.
It's
Did I
fun.
say Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore? Happy Gilmore. I'm thinking of all the Adam Sandler movies. No, it's literally, I don't even put that on the top. I don't even put Caddyshack, because Caddyshack, I think, like you said, I think Caddyshack is just its own thing. It's its own. It's comedy. It's funny. It's all the big greats from SNL and all that shit. But yeah, no, that's good.
Bobby Jones' Stroke of Genius.
Oh shit. Okay.
That was the third.
Damn, dude.
I knew it was there. I knew it was there.
No, that's a good one. No shit, man. Yeah, see, mine is Tin Cup.
Okay.
That's my number one. The underdog, fucking a driving range pro, blah blah blah. Just everybody will remember that 12. The 12 shots in the last hole. All right, man. I talked about it earlier. I love having quickies in my Volkswagen.
Okay.
Your fuck quickie. 5 quick questions. I'll be gentle. I promise.
Sounds good.
If it's not gentle, I'll just put it on my OnlyFans page. So again, this is your fuck quickie. 5 quick questions. Your friendly and abashed cop cutter. Again, folks, they don't know what the acronym is. Ready?
Sure.
How many practice swings?
3.
Your favorite shot or club?
52.
Okay, good wedge. I like that.
Vokey.
Yep. Oh, awesome. Music or no music?
Either.
When you're putting, do you dissect the green and really look at it, or you just get up and hit it?
I look at the green.
Driver or passenger?
Passenger.
No shit. Okay. I mean, the reason why I say that is because majority of the people I've talked to are all driver. There's only been like 2 or 3 that say they want to be a passenger, and I've had 44 conversations with individuals.
So I'm competitive.
Okay.
So when I'm out there golfing, I get absorbed into my own kind of world. I'm thinking about my next shot, how I'm going to hit it here and where. Completely forget about the other guy's ball.
Gotcha.
So in order to be considerate, I prefer to be
Okay.
passenger. So it's kind of a little bit more.
Nothing wrong with that. We could do that.
And then I say, "Oh shit, I forgot your ball," and then I throw them out of the cart on accident because I whip it around. So yeah.
I would never do that. No, but I love it. I'm still learning to be a passenger. I've always primarily been a driver just because I can expect a bump. I can expect that. But when I'm the passenger, I'm not paying attention, and the guy's driving like a lunatic. But regardless, at least I know I can be the driver, you can be the passenger.
There you go.
I love it. All right, brother. So you, again, talking about yourself and being the superintendent. So you were here, what now? You said 3 years now or so, you said?
Yeah, about 3.5.
Okay, good shit. What's a typical day for you as a superintendent?
Wake up about 3:30 in the morning. I got about an hour commute. So
Fuck, dude.
it's
Where are you living?
So I live in Groveland. It's just west of Claremont.
Oh shit. Okay. That's
Yeah.
one hell of a 3 o'clock in the morning. Damn, dude.
Yeah. So that's a little bit of an adjustment for me. We
Of course.
just built a house out there.
Well,
so
well
that's
congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Awesome, man.
So get there, get here, make sure everything's opened up. Usually the mechanics or the foreman, assistant, they get the shop going. And, if I get here a little 5-10 minutes after, 30 minutes after.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But then I make sure, are there any urgent emails I gotta answer right away that I missed throughout the night? Or, hey, did everybody show up? Do I need to reorganize? How's the spray mix going? How's the fertilizer going? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll usually go drive a little bit on this course, drive a little bit on that course, make sure everything's good, make sure there's no leaks, pump station, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. All good shit.
And then, so that's just the morning. And then after that, it's just back to the office adjusting for the next day, future plans, all that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
So,
and so this track's been open for about 20 years now, I think.
yeah, so Sola Vida itself, they first started developing it in, I think, 99, 2000.
Okay.
And so that's when they started building the Oaks course, which is the one that you played today.
Okay.
The Cypress course, the other 18 that we have, that used to be known as the Poinciana Golf and Racket Club or something like that.
Okay.
And when the AV Homes purchased it,
Okay.
they because there's like an intersection here, so you got Marigold, Cypress Parkway, and the Cypress course was on the other side of Marigold, so there's a major intersection there.
Okay.
So when they purchased all that land on the opposite side of that, they had to figure out, all right, what are we going to do? So they renovated that whole area, and in that renovation they got rid of 4 golf holes. Okay. They built 4 brand new ones over here next to the Oaks, and then there's still the rest of the course over there where they kind of rearranged the current layout a little bit, but kept most of the original holes and kind of rebuilt the golf course on top of the existing.
I see that. Okay.
Yeah, so my maintenance shop over on Cypress is actually where the old driving range used to be.
Oh, interesting. No shit. So the fact that you're dealing with 2 tracks, how is that like?
It's a challenge at times. Like I mentioned, when I worked at Disney, the 3 courses was all the same crew and we worked out of the same shop. Much easier to do it that way, because if you ever need to pull people from here to send them there, it was easy to do. Here, we have 2 different shops that are a 15-minute cart ride away from each other. So you've got a crew here and a crew there.
And 2 mechanics and 2 everything, or no?
Well, when it comes to equipment, we split most things. Other things like tractors, aerifiers, we kind of share.
Yeah.
But each course has its own set of greens mowers, tee mowers,
Oh shit.
fairways, bunker rakes, things like that.
And what do you have, like about 8 to 10? How many do you have on each crew, on each course?
It varies.
Yeah.
Total crew, including myself, we try to shoot for 24, 25
Okay.
people.
Yeah.
But that's 3 mechanics,
Oh,
an
no
assistant.
shit.
Yeah, an assistant, and then myself. So there's 5 right there. So that puts
Oh,
it at
wow.
10 per course.
Yeah.
And then we're riding a little low right now. So we're like 7, 8 per course right now.
Well, gotcha. I'm sure that, when the summer comes around, all those college students, high school students, whatever, how we talked about earlier about, like what's your typical day as a superintendent.
Yeah.
But as your supers and everything else like that, it's like, okay, hey guys, if you're driving past a trash can that's knocked over, pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Or you see a like just lately now, we have our little markers for when, carts are cutting a corner too soon and they're digging into the cart or the grass. So we're trying to put markers there. Stay on the cart path. Don't get off and fuck up the green or whatever. And so, how it is, you see a couple of those things wrong or down. I understand with the mower guys need to get going, but anybody else, get off the fucking cart. Move, fix that shit, get back on and move on. I love my coworkers and everything like that, but I'm keeping this fucking in. I'm keeping this in the podcast. It's attention to detail.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever see the guy, Will Nye, the turf guy. Will Nye, the
Yes.
beard guy,
Yeah,
right?
yep.
Awesome dude. Will's awesome. We've talked back and forth. He's going to be on the podcast. Great guy.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and he made a post not that long ago. It was attention to detail. I understand maybe with the mower guys, they need to get mowing. It's a bitch to get off. I used to get off the mower to fix shit, so I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to, you know what I mean, dive into it. But if you're driving next to a cart and you got trash to do, but if you see a marker down, fix the fucking marker. Pick it up. It takes 2 seconds to do it. I understand maybe if you're looking at it this way or that way, but it's like that attention to detail.
And that's the thing. If you're in a golf cart, it's easy for you to get on and off that golf cart to help your mowers out.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, especially if you're moving a stake for a rough mower, where some of those rough mowers, or even if you have a tractor with a pole behind, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. For us,
put it in the neutral, put the safety thing in, get off, make sure you don't bump anything. Yeah. Walk all the way around the thing. It's a pain.
I think it's just to have a whole big team of, like what you're saying, like being more specific on, guys, we need to take care of it. If you see something down, fix it. Do whatever it may be. If there's trash, pick up the trash, guys. You're driving next to a trash, pick up that thing and just throw it in the back. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't need any of that stuff.
Don't mow over it and expect it to blend in.
Brother, preaching to the choir, man. Like I said, I've had a lot of mentors, superintendents, and shit like that, and you preach to the choir. What's some of your biggest pet peeves with golfers? Let's just say, I know, you're the superintendent here. Yeah. But let's just say, as a superintendent and as a greenskeeper that's been around the block, you've worked in Disney, you've worked here, you've worked at various other places up in Indiana. What are some biggest pet peeves that you have, just generality as a golfer?
So I'm going to implicate myself in this as well.
Okay.
Being a golfer.
I like that.
Golfers, when they go out in the course, tend to zip their heads, flip their head up, take their brains out, put it in their car, and then go golfing. And we forget any realm of decency when we're out in the course. And like I said, I'm guilty of it.
Yeah.
You don't know how many divots I fix when I'm working versus how many I fix when I golf?
Okay, good point.
And I'm a superintendent. Okay.
I'm writing that one down. Yeah.
And that's the thing, is just being aware when they're out on the golf course and having them understand that every little thing they can do to leave less of a footprint behind is helpful to any sort of maintenance crew.
I agree. I don't know. Surprisingly, I didn't say a lot here. But I know, like, in a few of our holes there at Tampa Palms, people think they're like those sand dollars, the dead. No, that's because people didn't fix their ball marks, and the mower's either coming across scalping it, or it just ends up dying. So I know we have a few holes in Tampa Palms where people are laying up, and they have that nice little arc. They don't fix their ball marks. The other day, I posted a video of I had to fix, and this is just what I saw initially on my walkthrough. There was 31 ball marks I had to fix. With the thing. Yeah. Maybe some of them didn't, but as a greenskeeper, there's a lot on defense. As a golfer, I want to make sure the green is flush, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that you see especially in the morning in the dew and the sunrise, you can see those ball marks clear as day.
So how old are your greens at Tampa Palms?
Oh shit, man. That's a very fucking good question that I do not know. I couldn't even tell you.
So the reason why I ask, these are newer greens here. They're only a couple years old.
Okay.
All right. That means they're going to be a little bit more firm. They're not going to leave as much of a pitch mark.
We noticed that. That's right.
And that's exactly why. If you have older greens, even though they're firm to play on and everything, you're still going to leave a deeper pitch mark.
Yeah. Good point. But I also think it's laziness from the golfer.
I was trying to help him out a little bit.
I know. I appreciate you, brother. I'm just going to say this out there.
It is part of it.
I'm just going to say this out here right now, and I respect my elders. I just think it's older folks. That's my honest opinion. And that's just saying as it is, because I've seen too many people, yes, they already have to bend down and put a ball down in their tee or throw it down, but I'm just throwing that out there as a greenskeeper and witnessing it and playing with older folks. You know what I mean? It's bending over again to fix a ball mark. That's just my 2 cents. I think that every cart should have the Parade or the AccuForm AccuFix on each cart. If they're not going to bend over and fix it, or maybe somebody needs to design something to put on a back of a club for them to fix it. That's just
You're not wrong. You're not off base with that at all. I think we're kind of pretty lucky here because we do have a lot of members that used to be members up in the Northeast or the Midwest at very prominent clubs where they took care of their thing, because if you didn't, you got called out for it.
I'm sure.
At those clubs.
I'm sure.
All right, like a true country club kind of thing.
Yep.
And so we have a lot of those guys down here that they'll go around each time they play and they'll fix 3 to 4 every green. We do have some of the other folks too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the one main thing that I do when I golf. I said I miss filling my divots with sand. I don't miss any pitch marks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I hear it, man. Absolutely. Because it's sacred ground. That's the biggest thing. But yeah, it's a shame that it happens. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But again, here we didn't see anything. It was great. I will say this: we landed on the green a few times. We had to fix our own ball marks. But I mean, I didn't see anything like what I'm used to in
Okay.
even at my own track and everything. So it was great. No, it was very well done. Yeah,
Thank you.
Absolutely. Your members and your guests and your golfers are doing an amazing job, and your crew.
Thank you.
All right, man. So what are some areas as a superintendent, you've been doing it for a while, what are some areas as a superintendent you would like to see improved in the golf industry? Either A, on the greenskeeper side, or as the golfer side?
Interesting. So let's go greenskeeper side
Okay.
first. There's starting to be a lot of restrictions for chemical usage and things like that. Most of us already have to get certified on how to use these chemicals, and our licenses are on the line every time we put some of this product out. Why are you continuously getting rid of some of these products that allow us to do a better job with using less product instead of just going and using more of another? So that's one thing I would like to see in the industry is regulations need to kind of calm down a little bit. I understand they're there for a reason, but I think there's a net negative there of we have to resort to more of another product in order to get the same effect.
Ah, I see that.
So, let's keep all facets in mind when we're making these regulations. Most of us are very conservative people anyway when it comes to the environment and
Of course.
everything. Being in Florida, for example, gator removal is one of them. I mentioned that because that's our driving range pond.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of having gators removed from ponds on a golf course. You're in Florida. It's a natural, native
Especially in
animal.
this area.
Yeah, just leave it alone. Now, if they're constantly being provoked and they're reacting to the provocation, yes, have them removed. But just because you can see a gator sitting on a lake bank,
Yeah.
leave him alone and he'll leave you alone.
Yeah, of course.
So most superintendents are like-minded, I would
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So if you can trust us to do our job, we're going to do our job.
Of course, yeah. You guys are all very mindset, very outdoorsy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You're very you're worried about nature. You're worried about your grass. You're worried about the surrounding areas, the pond, the gators. What you guys got a lot of gators in this track. You guys had a big boy that had a big old. I took a bunch of pictures. I'll put the picture right here.
Number
Big old
6.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you find to make your job a little bit easier as a superintendent? Do I need to pause it?
No. I was about to say, hey, more money. But I mean, that's true with anyone.
Yeah.
If you have a larger budget, you get more money, but at the same time, then they're going to have higher expectations. So it's kind of a catch-22 there, but I would say for this particular property, just getting everything updated.
Gotcha. Okay.
That would make my job a lot easier.
A hell of a lot easier. No, I hear you, brother. So I only have a couple more. Well, actually, I really just have one last question before you. But if you have any rebuttals or anything like that, or anything you want to talk about, but if you weren't being a superintendent right now, what would you be doing? I mean, because you've been doing it since you were young.
Yeah. I would say it's got to be something outdoors.
Okay.
Okay. Might be landscaping. I want to own my own landscape company.
Yeah.
Something like that. A large factor in that would be if I had the same family or not. If I had the same family, the answer is anything to support my family the best way that I could.
Of course.
That's my goal.
Of course.
I don't have any shame. I'll be a garbage man. It don't matter to me as long as I can provide for my family.
Well, 100%, brother. And to have the opportunity to present itself to wherever it may be. Exactly. I know. I hear you, man. I had an opportunity to be in Hawaii. If I could, I would. They're hiring a janitor to clean toilets. That'll be the best damn toilet you ever sit on. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. It's a job, but you're providing. But shit, man. I really don't have anything else though. Nathan, is there anything else you want to talk or mention about, or any rebuttals, any shout outs?
You know what? You said you like the conditions of the course, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
My shout out is going to be to the crew.
Absolutely.
Because let's be honest. I'm the guy that points, like you referred to. We know it. We point. You know, there's some superintendents that get outside, but a lot of our work is done inside. So whatever's getting done out on the course, that's the crew doing it. So thank you guys.
That's awesome. 100%. I tell that to a lot of folks. You can't golf without us. You can't golf without greenskeepers. It can be a lot of work. It can be a lot of, especially we're coming around the summertime here in Florida. You got to make sure everybody, all my fellow greenskeepers, were hydrating. But I tell you that 100%, man. I can't agree with you more. It's like without the greenskeepers, other guys like that. I hope that a majority of all of us share the same passion of being outside, making it good for golfers like myself. Yeah.
Real quick too, going on staying hydrated.
Yeah.
Go to your dermatologist as well if you work outside in Florida.
Go to your dermatologist.
Yep.
Let's expand.
Okay, so I am only 37 years old. I've already been diagnosed with melanoma once.
No shit, bro. Fuck, man. That's what
So Florida, yeah, that's what I'm covered from head to toe. If I'm out there actually working, the hood's going up.
Yeah.
Sunscreen on the face. Doctor's still not happy that I don't have gloves on, but
You're that scared.
if you're fair skinned and you work outside in Florida,
AKA
come
white.
on.
AKA white. It's okay. I'm half white, but it's okay.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, here's the thing.
True. No, that's
the more melanin you have in your skin, the more you're protected.
True. Again. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So you're not safe.
No, it's true.
You're not safe.
Just my thighs aren't because I'm half white. Like I said, my last name's Warszawski, ladies and gentlemen, the capital of Poland. But anyway, no shit though, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you just never know when your number's gonna get drawn. So like everything's all good now. Ain't no.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
But it's just public service announcement. Don't dismiss that in Florida.
Fuck, dude.
Don't dismiss it.
Thank you for adding that too, man. That's absolutely, you're 100% because we are outside a lot, and that's your job is being outside. No shit. You had 2 scares. What was it like?
Well, no, I actually you can't really tell, but I actually had the top of my ear here cut off, and they did a skin graft for my chest right here.
Fuck.
Put it back up there. So
Holy shit, dude.
yeah, it's part of it.
This is, I mean, again,
Occupational hazard.
very true. And again, this real quick, you just said it too, like life is short, man. I mean, you never know. You got to get checked. That's actually why I hug everybody. You never know. I mean, shit, man. Now I need to check. No, I'm good. Well, Nathan, before I let you go, something I like to give out to folks. I keep forgetting to do it during the podcast, but thank you for wanting to be on the podcast again, brother. I greatly appreciate you. So a little thing here I like to give out to folks. So now that you're a guest, you are now a fuck buddy.
Fantastic.
So you're now a fuck buddy with the thing. So there's a ball marker for you there, sir. And this is
that's awesome.
And there's a little ball marker tool.
Ball marker period.
Is it ball marker? Do you say ball marker pitch mark on the green?
So depends on the audience.
Okay.
So when I see these, this is my ball mark repair tool.
Okay.
Okay. When you're talking about them in general,
Yeah.
I know the proper ways to say pitch mark.
Yeah. Tracking. Okay.
So
nothing wrong with that.
Kind of just tomato.
Tomato. Yeah. Exactly. But brother, again, I greatly appreciate you.
Thank you.
Nathan, for wanting to be on the podcast. For folks to find you, would they just go to the page here for the golf course? If they need to reach out to you, do you reach out, or I could take this out? It's totally up to you.
I'm really not huge on social media.
No worries at all.
I've got an X account that I'll post stuff every once in a while,
Yeah,
but
gotcha.
it's nothing consistent.
No worries at all. No, it's all good, man. No, it's a good shit. But again, just thank you again, though, Nathan, for wanting to be on the podcast, bro. Appreciate and sharing your story and everything like that. As you guys know, I just love to fucking talk, man.
Well, yeah, man.
The fact that you're... Here's what's not terrible. I'm more interested in your wife being a fucking marine biologist with dolphins. I think that's cool as shit.
Yeah, she's actually at a conference in Charleston right now.
No shit, bro.
And she actually gives presentations there. Yeah, she's giving presentations in New Zealand and
No
all,
shit.
She's very prominent in her position.
That's awesome. That's Brad.
She puts me to shame, man.
Dude, brother, no, you do amazing work out here with this whole thing. So don't even say that. But no, that's good shit. I mean, it just again, golf brings people together and have conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I do appreciate what you do here. I can't wait to come back out here again because I want to check out the other golf course and talk to some of your other team members that you have here at Stonegate. But Nathan, again, that's number 5. See what I said?
Absolutely.
Brother, thanks again for being on the podcast, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. Please check out Stonegate. It is amazing what the guys have here, the restaurant, the villages. I'll tell you what, folks, I can't wait to turn 55 because it's a 55 and over community. But no, it's a great track. You can still come out here and play some golf. I highly recommend it. Check out to see what Nathan and his crew is doing. Thank you guys for listening in and checking out. This has been your friendly and abashed cup cutter. Don't be shy. Come say hi. Bro, awesome, dude.
Thank you.
You're friendly,